Hey, welcome guys. If you're new here, my name is Uche from Megalio, and in today's class, we'd like to introduce you to the concept of Forex trading. You might have heard about this before. So in today's class, we'll introduce you to the concept of Forex trading. In today's class, we'll try as much as possible to explain what Forex trading is all about. And in our next class, we'll try as much as possible to explain to you how to get started trading Forex and trading it the right way. Like every other business, there are some basic steps, some basic principles, and some basic rule you need to adhere to in order to achieve success. All right? So the Forex business is not an exemption. So would as much as possible teach you the step-by-step guide that you need to follow to achieve profitability while trading Forex. And our goal at Megalio is to ensure we keep everything as simple as possible to save you all the unnecessary stories you don't need that will end up being a distraction to your success in the Forex game. So let's get started. What is Forex trading? You know, as the name implies, I believe you'd see the term trading there. And with the term trading you've seen, you would also agree with me that it has to do with the concept of buying and selling of something. So let's get to it. What is Forex trading? Forex, or the foreign exchange market, is a global marketplace where currencies are traded 24 hours and 5 days in a week. So we like to see this as a non-stop financial Olympics where the US dollar, euro, yen, and other battles for value. Think of it as the betting on currency price swing to profit from global economies up and down. Now let me explain this whole story. All right. So the concept of Forex trading is simply the buying and selling of currencies. The buying and the selling of currencies. It's more like when you go to a mall in your city, you're going there to buy. The mall is there to sell. All right. So the mall is basically open to sell those services to you, sell those products to you, and you're walking into the mall to buy those services. All right. So the concept of Forex trading is the simple term of buying and selling of currencies. You're buying this currency, you're selling this currency, and your aim is to make off profits. Your aim is to make profits from the economies, probably due to strong economic policy of this particular country, thereby affecting its currency, or poor economic policy, thereby also affecting this other economy. So your job as a Forex trader is to take advantage of these policies for your own profits. So all I'm saying in a nutshell is this: you're just trying to make money off the economic policy. Is that not amazing? So whether the economy is favoring people or not, you as a Forex trader, you are more like immune to those systems. Why? Because if the economy is bad, you have a role to play to make profits. If the economy is good, you also have a role to play to make profits. We don't get emotional in this game. You're just here to play the game and make profits. Your goal is to stay profitable. Your goal is to stay profitable. Your goal is to be profitable at the end of the day. All right. So as much as you can, the goal remains for you to become profitable. Let's also explain the concept of Forex in another term. So Forex is a simultaneous buying of one currency and selling of another. Its goal is to profit. Don't forget this. As a Forex trader, that's all you need: profits from fluctuation in the exchange rates between two currencies. What this is trying to tell us is, for the concept of Forex trading is a simultaneous buying of one currency and selling of another. Now, for every transaction to be complete, one person must be willing to sell, the other must be willing to buy. All right? This is what will make a transaction to be completed. Now, if you're going into the mall and you said, okay, possibly I want to pick up some chops, I want to pick up this, I want to pick up that, the owner of the mall must be willing to sell. If the owner is not selling, then you cannot buy. So anything outside this is not called trading. It's possibly stealing. Maybe you went in there to forcefully steal some products out there, but basically this is all it entails. All right, someone must be willing to sell and someone must be willing to buy. So at every point in time in the forex market, someone is buying and someone is selling. There's always this activity going on, otherwise the market would be on a standstill. There's always buying and selling. There's always buying and selling, and your goal is to make what? Profits from this fluctuation, from this steady activity. Your goal is to make profits as much as possible. So let's take, for instance, you went to the mall to, let's say, buy Pringles. So you bought your Pringles at, let's say, you bought your Pringles at $5. All right, you bought your Pringles at $5. Now, the owner of the mall possibly got the Pringles at, he bought the Pringles from the factory at $2. Selling to you at $5 has given him a $3 profit, right? So now on your way back to on your way back from the mall, you met with some friends and they became interested in getting your Pringles. All right, so for them to get your Pringles, they either need to go to the mall to buy or they buy from you. If they decide to buy from you and you decide to sell for them at $7, you've made off profits $2. All right, so it's different from the profits this guy made on your head while you purchased the Pringles from his mall. All right, so you made your profit of $2. So what happened here is the exchange of goods and services for profits. Now let's take, for instance, because you don't want to be a very, very good business guy, you decide to sell your Pringles to them at $3. All right, you decide to sell your Pringles to them at $3. You've gone on a loss for $2. All right, with possibly some logistic costs. So basically, let's just leave it at $2. So you've gone on a loss for $2. Why? Because you bought it at $5 and now you're willing to sell at $3, so you're losing $2. All right, so this is not our goal as forex traders. Our goal is to stay profitable. All right, as a forex trader, we would rather want to sell this at $5.50 than to sell at $3. All right, so our goal is always to maintain profits, and you are in luck because before the end of your journey here with us at Megalio, we would ensure we teach you the right steps and the right guide you need to attaining profitability in the forex market. See you in the next class where we'll be discussing some amazing keynotes and some amazing terminologies you need to get acquainted to while trading forex. Bye for now.